Hi, my name is Wendy Brown, and I'm a professional organizer and the owner of Seeking Sanity. Welcome to Reality Check. Today, we're going to be exploring the question, do you own your stuff, or does your stuff own you? That's something to think about, isn't it? Now, when we talk about stuff, which you'll hear me use the word stuff a million times in this episode, we're talking about our belongings, our possessions, items that are in our homes. And the interesting thing to know about stuff is that we have a wide range of relationships with our stuff. For some people, stuff is just stuff. And there's not a lot going on there. There's not a lot of attachment. It doesn't produce a lot of stress. Other people equate stuff to a variety of different things. For instance, success. Some people feel like once they're able to purchase stuff and expensive stuff or enough stuff, it kind of varies with the person, but the ability to purchase stuff means they've arrived. It means they're successful. Control is another one. The ability to be able to buy what you want, when you want, gives some people a very strong feeling of being in control. And that's something that they need. Identity is another one. People who are very passionate about their careers or a hobby or some other role that they play often have a lot of items that pertain to that. And the feeling is very strong that if those items go, so does their identity in that role. And so that can be very stress-inducing for those people. Security is another big one. People feel very secure, very safe when they have a lot of stuff around them because they feel like their needs are going to be met. And they don't have to worry about, am I going to be able to acquire something that I might need at a later date? I've even had clients associate their own personal value and connection with other people with stuff. We'll be sorting through things and they'll say something along the lines of, oh, I don't really need or want or use that, but it's a really great, whatever the item happens to be. And I'm going to hang on to that because somebody I know might need it. And for these people, the idea is if they can add value, if they can be that go-to person for other people, they're making that connection and they're enhancing the lives of other people. And that's a very deep value, a deep need for them. They like that. That feels really good. And so that's their relationship with their stuff. So as you can see, this can just get so complicated. And all of these different connections really muddy the water when it comes to thinking about our stuff. But the reality is, our stuff has a purpose, and that purpose is to enhance the quality of our lives. Plain and simple. And it does this in a couple of different ways. Stuff is either utilitarian, right? It enhances our life some way. A house over a tent, right? The house is stronger, warmer, keeps us, safer. A car gets us from point A to point B. Our computer helps us to work faster and be more productive or connect with people faster. The things in our lives help improve the speed or the ability that we have to do things and keep us safer and more secure. Then we have things that enhance the quality of our life. And these are things that are beautiful. They bring us joy. They bring us happiness. We love to look at them. They remind us of a place, an event, a person, and that fills our hearts with happiness and joy. That's why you hear Marie Kondo talk about, does it spark joy? Not everything needs to spark joy, but if it's not utilitarian and it does spark joy, then it's fulfilling its purpose and it's actually enhancing the quality of your life, right? So when we intentionally acquire possessions for these purposes, right, is to either be useful or to bring us joy, then we are in control. But when we start using stuff to fill other needs, things get complicated really quickly. And the balance of power starts to shift. And instead of owning your stuff owns you. And what do I mean by that? I mean, owning stuff goes from enhancing the quality of your life because of the things that are in it, to the things in your life increasing your levels of stress, isolating you from people and events, and even increasing your negative self-talk. And while those might sound extreme, the reality is we all experience some of those things to a certain extent. If you've ever found yourself saying, oh, I can't really have people over because my house is too cluttered, it's too messy, and I would be embarrassed. Or you find yourself saying, well, I really don't, pursue my hobbies or do the things that I used to do or that I love to do because I've got all of this stuff I have to deal with. And once I get all of this stuff dealt with, then, I can start living my life again. But until then, I'm kind of beholden to this stuff. Or if you've ever heard yourself say, gosh, what a slob I am, or I can't believe I let this get this bad, or, what is going on here? How did this happen? And beating yourself up for the amount of possessions that you have and the way that it's affecting your life, you've shifted from you owning your stuff and having it be a positive to your stuff owning you and having it be a negative. So I hope this has given you kind of a new perspective, something to think about. And so I'll leave you with that question one more time. Do you own your stuff? Does it enhance your life? Does it bring you joy? Or does your stuff own you? Is it keeping you from doing the things you want to do, from seeing the people you want to see, and from living the life you want to live? Until next time.